charged with a crime at the 52-1 District Court, there are 3 different judges that may hear your case: Judge Bondy, Judge Reeds, and Judge Law. There's also a number of different prosecutors that handle cases in this court. We have the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office, the City of Novi, and a number of other cities and townships that handle their particular cases. If you're charged with a crime at this court, the first thing you should be looking for, in my opinion, is a former prosecutor, a former Oakland County prosecutor, and a former Novi prosecutor. I was a former Oakland County prosecutor who prosecuted in the Novi court. In my experience with this court and with these judges, there's 2 different paths for a client to take. The first path is the path of litigation, learning everything about your case in terms of the evidence against you. The prosecutor and the police department right now have all the videos, the audio, the police reports, any statements made by witnesses, any statements made by you. And what they're doing is they're building up a case against you. They're looking at the facts, and this is the only thing they know about you. They have your name, your date of birth, where you live, and your charge. And they're simply saying this person's a criminal, this case is going to move forward, this is the result they're going to get. Well, that's not good enough for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all that evidence, and we're going to look for different defenses. Different defenses that potentially take the trial. We're also looking for different potential technicalities, different constitutional violations that may lead to some of the evidence in your case being suppressed. As we're doing that, we're also taking a proactive approach to your case. What this means is that we're changing the perception of your case from day one. The prosecutor and the judge don't know anything about your job responsibilities, your family responsibilities, or your goals in life. When I was a prosecutor in Novi, I dealt with probably 1,000 different attorneys who brought their clients in and simply said, they're charged with this, this is what we're looking for, my client has 2 kids, they work here, and I said, okay, but everyone pretty much got the default average result because no one was exceptional. So what I did as being a former prosecutor in Novi is I took that experience into private practice and said, well, what was I looking for back then? What would have blown me away to offer an exceptional result to a client? So what I've done is I've put together this proactive program that's geared toward the prosecutors and the different judges in this court. It's our goal through being proactive to potentially have your case dismissed, reduce, potentially avoid jail, lower probation, and better bond conditions. So what we're going to do from day one, depending upon what you're charged with, drunk driving, retail fraud, minor possession, possession of marijuana, a property offense, or different driving offenses, is that we're going to put together 4 or 5 different components geared towards the particular result you want. This could mean proactive community service, AA meetings, shoplifting support group meetings, drug testing, alcohol testing, impact weekends, counseling. There's a number of different tools that I have in place to put you on. We're going to set goals, and we're going to reach those goals with our program. It's one thing to create goals and say, this is what I want, but how do we get there? So that's what my program helps my clients go towards. So if you're charged with the crime at the 52-1 court, I encourage you to contact me. I will walk you through the whole process. We'll walk through the different prosecutors, the different judges, and how you accomplish your goals in this particular court. This is a good court to practice in compared to some other Oakland County courts. The judges are pretty accommodating. The prosecutors are open to my proactive program. This is the court that I probably practice in the most in Oakland County, and I encourage you to contact me. Let's go through the facts of your case, the different goals you want, put together a program and reach those together. So I look forward to helping you with your case and getting the result that you deserve.